Let's dive in. Okay, let's dive in today. And how do we manage change? How do we manage change as a team? And with the NAR regulations, changing, no one likes change, right? No one likes change. But how do I do it as a group of people? And what does that process look like? Because at the end of the day, really what it boils down to is process management and change management. Okay, process management and change management. How do I manage a process and how do I manage change? No one likes change, because everyone's used to a certain way of doing things. And when that, when a change happens, well, how do we navigate that and pivot and adjust, to that as a team? And so it really boils down to four different areas, right? It's very simple 4-step process to manage change and develop a new process as a team. Okay, so write these down. First one, step one is team. All right, make sure that the team is good and strong and sound. There's a concept in the book Good to Great. I was just talking about Good to Great the other day with Briame, and in the concept of the book Good to Great's first who, then what. In any great team, any great organization, any great business, if I'm just an individual contributor, I still have a team. I still have a processor that does certain things. I partner with a lender. I have the client, right? Like we're all together, collaborating together as a team. And so we need the right people in the right seats to be able to do the right job. And so I need to make sure that the team is always good. That's step one. So step one is team. Step two is create and commit. All right. Step two is create and commit. We need to create a plan and we need to do it together. Because when you do it together, you create, you get buy-in from the team. If you don't do it together and you just did this kind of command and control method of saying, hey, this is the process that I'm doing, I expect all of you to do it as well. Some might adopt that pretty quickly because it's what they would agree to as well. Not everyone though. And so if we need buy-in and we need the group, if we need everyone on the same page, we need to do it together. So we create a plan, we create a dynamic and everything of what it is that we want to do, and then we commit to that plan. That's simple. So step two is create and commit. Step three, over-communicate the plan. That's it, over-communicate. So step one, the team. Step two, create and commit. Step three, over-communicate what it is that you said that you were going to do. And the last one is reinforce. Step four is reinforce. That's it. That's simple and that hard. Right? So we need to make sure that the team is good. We need to make sure that we're creating a plan together as a group. And then we're over communicating what it is that we said we were going to do. And finally, we reinforce. One of the 4 C's that we talk about regularly is coach each other. You are obligated to coach each other. It's really hard to coach each other if you don't have a fixed process to adhere to and to coach to. So when change is coming, we need to have a very fixed process that we've created together as a team with A players, right? We call our team members A players, right? And if you haven't heard me talk about A players, I define A players into 3 different categories: character, competence, and commitment. People of great character, highly competent individuals, and they're committed to themselves and they're committed to the team. They're all in. And so we have a team of A players coming together to create a plan. Then we're over communicating what that plan is to the team, right? We're reminding ourselves, reminding the team, and reminding our clients and everyone that's involved externally outside of the team, and we're reinforcing it, right? Hey, good job. You're giving the attaboys, and you're also calling out when there's a mistake. Or if we deviated from the process, hey, we know that we're deviating from the process and we're all on the same page with that. And so that's it. Those are the 4 very simple steps on what we need to do. And so whether you're leading a team, whether you're an individual, you need to make sure, okay, where am I at in this process? Do I have the right people in place to navigate whatever this change is going to be? Do we have a very clear process, right? Remember, clear, not clever, right? It doesn't need to be hard or overly complicated or fancy. Like, don't outsmart yourself. Just make it very clear, very simple. And because you need people, if it's not simple, it's not clear, it's not short, right? People aren't going to remember it. And if they don't remember it, they can't over communicate it. And if they can't over communicate it, they can't reinforce it either. And they can't coach each other to it. So again, those are really the 4 steps.